We are back with more Terraria Yoyo challenge as we're back in the temple. Gotta go ahead and farm up some more beetle shells so that way we can make this better armor. And we got a little bit of company down here. So I've got about roughly, what, 7 beetle husks. We're gonna need around 50 roughly. So we'll be here for a little bit. Hopefully we get a pretty good amount of drops here, maybe not, but again, I believe it's what, between 5 to 7 husks per kill. So if we can just get lucky with a couple, maybe a couple shots, we should have enough batteries for this. I say we get about 7, 8, maybe we should be alright. I can't remember off the top of my head what the max amount on the drop was. I think it's somewhere between 7 and 10, that's all I can really remember. It's been a while. It's been a bit. That has been true. And yeah, we've got plenty of action going on here. Jeez, okay. We gotta get back in the swing of things here. It's been a while since we've had an episode, and Golem is... I don't know, he's not too much of a warm-up, but... Please stop that. Again, having an upgraded yo-yo would be nice. Having potions would be nice, too. I didn't get any potions for this battle, so... We're just kind of going with it, really. And, of course, we got little lizard men just popping in and out, doing their kind of thing, too. Heal. Hope we won't have to use too many healing potions for this. I don't think it'll be too bad. Again, I'm not going to go through and show you guys all of this during farming, but... Just a couple battles here and there. Hopefully we get enough soon. Get down there, would you? We're doing about even damage here. He's not too bad, but I'm just doing a very sloppy job of fighting him right now. Please stay away from the fireballs. Fireballs are not good. Yeah, we'll just kind of hold your arm back there for a little bit. Hey! A little quick attack on there. Jeez! It's actually been so long since I've got back in the swing of things. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Just whittle off a little bit more health here. Forgot about the lasers. Lasers have been a bit of a problem. Okay, maybe I should get potions for this battle, because I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, gotta get warmed up on this. First time around, we did really good. This time, not so much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this isn't going to last. Nah, this did not turn out too good at all. Alright, so we've ground down some of these golems to get some of the husks. Unfortunately, it seems like we've lost some of the original voiceovers, so now I'm going to have to go ahead and do it once again. But this is the last time we'll fight the golem, and it should give us just enough to go ahead and make the outfit. So once we go ahead and get this down, we're almost finished it. We can go ahead and take on the Solar Eclipse, and hopefully get the Eye of Cthulhu, the second most powerful yo-yo in the game. And of course, it took me a little while to get warmed up to be able to get this down. As you can see, we're having much better luck this time around. There we go. That should just about do it right here. Let's go ahead and just wrap this up. Then we'll get out of here. Teleport back. Make sure we have everything. And we did get a picksaw, as you've seen in the fast forward, if you've seen it. So that way we were able to move the altar here, make things much, much easier instead of doing battle in the cramped temple, of course. So let's head back now and fast forward up to making our suit. Actually, I forgot that we got the sunstone on that last drop. So with that, we can go ahead and combine that with the moonstone and make ourselves a celestial stone. So let's go ahead. We have it in here somewhere. There we go. Actually, I don't know why I just did this. I thought I had it on my inventory, but for some reason I made a mistake with that. We'll have to go back and grab it again, but yes, we do have both of them for the Celestial Stone. Quite powerful accessory, very endgame-ish. Let's go back and grab it really quick because I forgot it. Yeah, for whatever reason, again, I don't know why I did that. Well, I did think that the table was down there, so of course I went down there looking for the table, totally forgot the table was down here. Yeah, total brain fart on both parts, so there we go. There's both charms. And pop back up. There we go. There's our Celestial Stone. Something very awesome, a very powerful accessory. We can go ahead and replace something with that, and that can be our endgame set. Now, if we had the flying saucer mount, we could actually get rid of the boots over here and not even use those, but unfortunately, we haven't gotten to that point just yet. So instead, we'll just go ahead and pull out the cross necklace for the time being, and use that slot for our Celestial Stone. Very nice. We'll have to go ahead and reforge that as well. Hopefully get a better reforge for either offensive or defensive capabilities. And since we have all of our husks, let's go ahead and get those up for our armor that we desperately need. So there's our husks right there. So we have about 50 of them total. This is actually more than enough. Originally I thought we needed 50. Well, we only needed 20 something. So having all them on hand is nice, though. Probably could have saved ourselves a few grinding sessions. So we'll go ahead and convert these all over. Make sure we get the tanking piece. There we go. And then we should be pretty good to go on that part. Now they got a full set. We'll have roughly 80 to 90 some defense. There we go. So I got a little bit of a buff on that. That works out well. Still a lot more better defense than what we had before. This should hold up pretty well in the Solar Eclipse. Of course, it would figure that we would wind up getting a goblin invasion. So let's go ahead and summon our Solar Eclipse first. Then we'll go ahead and take on both of them at the same time. Now, one of them is going to override the other. Either way, we do have to get this done. Goblin army, goblin invasion shouldn't be too hard to take out at this point. We're pretty well geared, so this won't become too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and take out these guys first. We need to get a few Mothrons here, so hopefully we get lucky with one of them and get our Eye of Cthulhu. Oh god, these guys are so annoying. The vampires are the most annoying parts of these invasions, at least. The rest of them aren't too bad. The Mothron's not bad when you keep it under control. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we can get this thing taken care of. Also make sure it doesn't drop a whole bunch of eggs, but there's so many mobs around here, it's not even funny. There we go. Of course, our goblin army's coming here soon. So once they come, I'm sure the invasion will be scaled a bit. Okay, there we go. They've arrived. And what does Mothron have for us today? Mothron has nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish off his mini Mothron once again. Reason why we shouldn't let the eggs hatch, because they can become a serious problem in due time. These guys should be nothing. We should be able to go ahead and wipe the floor with them rather quickly. Again, the only thing we have to really worry about in hard mode would be the summoner, and again, the summoner isn't too challenging. In expert mode, it'd be a little bit different because he has a little more pop and does a little bit more damage, but other than that, normal mode summoner isn't too challenging. I don't think there's anything we need from it, so we're not really missing much there. This is just kind of just eating into our time with the Solar Eclipse. Okay, there we go. Gets rid of the goblin invasion. Let's go back and focus on the Solar Eclipse here. Hopefully we get lucky once again. Oh, there's a Mothron run. So we'll go ahead and take this one on. I will say one thing, that in this run, we did seem to get a lot of the broken hero swords. So much so that if this was a sword playthrough, we could have gotten a Terrarian real easy. But, well, I should say the Terra Blade, not whatever. More brain farts, what else is new? Anyway, we could have gotten the Terra Blade relatively easy, as the drops were very numerous for the broken hero sword. This one, I believe, was a broken hero sword as well on this kill right here. As soon as we go ahead and grind out these mobs. Again, this voiceover had to be redone because the original one was lost. There we go. For some reason, OBS didn't pick up the original voiceover. So we'll go ahead and clean these guys up really quick. And we do get a decent amount of Mothrons for this invasion, I have to say. For the most part, the previous one we got not much. Of course, we also got wrecked on that one, but at least this time around we had much better luck. Of course, we got a whole bunch of critters to boot with this, so... Nailhead is a pain in the butt. Not as bad as the vampires, but Nailhead is quite up there. Izor is nothing too major. We go ahead and wipe you out really fast, too. Alright, this should be fixed by the next episode, so that way we won't have to worry about redoing the voiceover. It should be pretty awesome. I know it changes the whole atmosphere of everything when it's live compared to doing a re-voiceover. I definitely know that feeling. Okay, there we go. There's our other one, and I believe this may be the one we needed. Go ahead and try to survive it. These things are rather quick, all things regardless. We do get a wing upgrade as well here. Can't remember if it's this one or the following one. But one of these Mothrons do have a nice wing upgrade, and this one was very focused on laying eggs. We definitely had to go ahead and chase it around and make sure that more eggs kept spawning. Those things are a pain in the butt. We start getting mini Mothrons everywhere. It just ruins the whole experience. So we almost got that one ground down. Now we just gotta go ahead and survive the rest of these mobs. There we go. And that was the one with the head, the Eye of Cthulhu. Go back and grab that. Awesome. So much better. Definitely an upgrade over the Yellets. Yellets is nice, but not as nice as the Eye of Cthulhu. And it's infinite fly time. Go ahead and favorite that one, yes. And wreck shot with these guys. It does at least, or close to, anyway, double damage. It's not total double, but it's almost there. And you can do up to 149. That's something compared to what, 90, I believe. And I believe this one was the one that had the wings that we could use. Now the Mothron wings aren't too great compared to late or end game wings, but these are definitely an upgrade. There we go. Over the wings that we had for this. So using the angel wings, which are like basically intro wings, the Mothron wings are a definite upgrade. So we'll go ahead and wrap up these guys right here. Again, it's always nice having the altar on the outside when you're fighting the golem. It makes things so much easier instead of doing it in a little cramped area. Okay, another Mothron, and I believe this is going to take us right back to, well, getting wrecked right there. That didn't help anything. But yeah, there's definitely more broken hero swords to come. I have to say, ever since they changed it, it's nice to see that the drop rate was increased, but at the same time, this one was pretty intense, because, again, we had like 3 or 4 of them that were dropped. There we go, equip them Mothron wings, because, you know, they are nice looking, admittedly. And for us, it's a definite upgrade over what we had before. Angel wings served a purpose. They weren't great, but they did serve a purpose. And it's time to move on from them. Also, we got plenty of items here to sell, so there is plenty of money to be had. Now, I haven't reforged all my accessories. Some of them are geared toward offense. Some of them are geared toward defense, so we've got some warding and we've got some menacing in there. There's no clear direction yet. We'll probably have to go ahead and change them all to warding for the Moonlord battle, because again, you're going to need all the defense you can get for that. Unless you're super really good at dodging, then you can just go ahead and do menacing, but then again, I prefer to play it safe. Having all the defense is pretty much the safest way you can go with it. Go ahead and wreck these guys out. Alright, so we should have at least another Mothron or 2 here somewhere. We always have plenty of nail heads, and they are such a pain in the butt with their DPS. But at least with Eye of Cthulhu, the damage is a lot quicker. With that, it makes a big difference. Again, we'll probably go to the dungeon next to see how this works out. This should work out really well. We do have to go back and collect some of the previous yo-yos. We don't really have to use them, but they'll be part of the collection. We'll have a whole collection somewhere. Should probably put up a mantle or a mount, so that way we can go ahead and put them on display. We'll probably have to build like a little building or something for that, like a museum of yo-yos. We'll set that up. Go ahead and get these guys out of here. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Mothron yet. There was more Mothrons in here. Oh, these flies are like the worst. Go ahead and wreck out some more of these vampires. And I believe we did have some more Mothrons, but again, we just seem to have a ton of mobs here. There was much more to go. I believe we went ahead and... Actually, I believe I went and finished this whole series. So instead of having you guys see all this, I think we'll cut out at one point and resume it at the end. Yeah, I think that's actually what we did, because the footage just kind of got wonky toward the end. So yeah, we may not get another Mothron in here, but if we do, that's awesome. If we don't, that's fine as well. Again, we did seem to get the chainsaw. I think we got 2 chainsaws to sell. We've had like 3 or 4 broken hero swords, and a couple of the toxic flasks, which are nice. Other than the yo-yo, and I think that was it. The wings. I think the rest of it was all pretty much sellable goods. So here again, hoping that OBX next time around we actually get working properly, so that way we won't have to redo the voiceover, and we'll probably get this video out much quicker than it should have been. So let's go ahead and line up these guys. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please feel free to rate the video. Have any comments, questions, or suggestions? Put them down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you as always. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you again next time. The video's over, but there's more where that came from. Be sure to subscribe for more Terraria Let's Plays, Top 5s, and other videos as well as we cover different titles. You can click on one of the videos here for more. Be sure to rate this video accordingly, as it helps the channel out greatly. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.